going.
Except
amazing. Wait.
Amazing.
Okay, so we are just like going.
Yeah. So we're currently recording. I'll edit out some like stuff because we're just like not because some things are obviously, but I just wanted to start recording to see if I could actually do it.
I can hear mine. Are you okay? Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I haven't seen you guys in so long. It's so weird.
I know I miss you.
I know, like I've been thinking of like within the week that we've been away from each other, I was like, I would have seen them at least 2 or 3 times.
At least, yeah.
But now 0, except this.
This is better than nothing, though.
That's true.
Stop.
This is pretty good.
Stop it. Stop rubbing your eyes.
I know. Sorry.
You're getting emotional. No emotions.
No emotions.
Dude, you hit me over the box.
No, I'm not crying.
I just refuse. I'm numb. No.
But this, hey, we're seeing each other. You can't.
So, quick question though. Yeah, scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate bar prep?
I'm gonna say currently an 8.5.
Same. I got 2 out of 17 questions right today, and I'm just like done. And I actually tried, and each time the one that was correct was the one I narrowed it down between.
That happened to me several times, and so I'm on my because I've taken 3 contracts things, and so one of them was a 17 one, and then I've done 2 34s. So the 17 wasn't too bad. The first one wasn't horrendous. The second one, awful. I literally was like, Mom, I can't do this anymore. I have to be done. And then I have
pep talk. I had I don't even know what her name was, but she gave me a pep talk today. One video I had to watch.
The ladies, yeah, that's fair. Because I did poorly, and then so I'd done okay on one, met with Albin, and she had been like, "Oh, I'm so happy with your progress." So that really freaked me out because I was like, "Now I'm gonna mess it up." No. And so then I did another one and completely bombed. And so then I was like, well, she's gonna see this, and then our next meeting she's gonna tell me how stupid I am. So that'll be
good. Mine is actually my cold and prickly for the week.
But yeah. Hey, let's do that.
Yeah, we'll just dive in, I guess.
Yeah, dive in. Jenna first, and then
so I started my bar prep, and then I was looking at it and I had it down as Massachusetts. And I was like, okay, well, I know it's like the same bar exam, but like when I meet with Albin, or my professor, I'll ask her or whatever. And so I brought it up, and she's like, oh yeah, no, that has to be switched because New York grades the essays differently than Massachusetts. So I'm like, okay. The guy does it. All my progress gone. 3 days worth of work gone.
You had to completely.
I had to restart it because then, I had to restart it. So yesterday I went through like 21 chapters of contracts.
Oh yeah, because you. Oh my God, that's awful. Did you put on full speed? Because that's what
I did.
Okay, good.
I did. Yeah, but in case we didn't say hey guys. We didn't say hey guys. Should we want to do that again? Hey guys. Okay, we will start officially.
Yeah, we'll officially
I of course have to blow my nose, so hold on.
Of course. I will tell you, I've started to have to blow my nose, but guess what comes out instead of regular snot? Blood. Because I'm in a dry heat. I'm in a dry heat because it's 85 degrees every day of the week, all day. It's just awful. And so my body is not the dry. Yeah.
I have to tell you about my week, Michael. The most bizarre shit has gone down.
Okay. We're honestly just gonna have an episode where everyone just talks about their week. That's just what's gonna
so
talk about things.
What day was it? I don't even know. It was Wednesday, I think it was, and it was so hot. It was the hottest day we've had. I get curled up in the living room. Mom and Dad are outside at their bar, and I'm like I'm rewatching Beverly Hills. Oh, I was so excited. I was on the Dinner from Hell episode. I was like, so good. All of a sudden the power goes out, and we had just put in the air conditioner. So I was like, okay, maybe I blew a fuse. I go back, I check it. I'm like, damn, it didn't blow a fuse. But I'm like, how come the whole house is without power? The whole town was without power
until 10:30 at night.
So and it was so hot.
So what time did it start?
It was like 6.
Oh my God, that's
like 4.5 hours without power.
Jesus, yeah.
I had to cook my dinner outside with a freaking lantern.
That's awful.
And then so me and my parents, we went for a drive. We went driving around to scope it out. We came and visited Kaci.
Oh, nice, nice.
In my house. My house was cool because I had my central air on all day. So
Okay, okay.
it
So
only went up from 68 to 71 degrees inside my house.
okay, okay, okay. Well, that's
I had been laying on my floor because I was trying to fall asleep and heat rises. So I was convinced that I wasn't going to get comfortable on my bed.
it's like the
And
last
I just wanted to
crack.
die. It was so hot. And then all of a sudden it came back on. I literally like jumped up with joy.
Dude,
I was like, yeah.
I couldn't fall asleep until the power. Like I fell asleep for a split second, and then
then
I woke back up, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here until the power comes back on.
yeah,
Because my dog Pepper wouldn't sleep because
Yeah.
he could hear everything. There was no background.
It was so quiet.
oh, see,
I
that's
was fucking sawing logs on the couch. And I'm like, how are you sleeping with nothing on? I'm like,
no,
it's too quiet inside this house.
it's too
Nope,
quiet, it's too hot.
Full blown conniption.
I'm like,
Full blown
and
connection.
then the power turns on at 10:30. So I slapped your brother, and I'm like, dude, the power's on. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, he's like, I'm going to bed. I'm like, you've been sleeping for like 2 hours. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
But so then the next day, this is again just.
No. Did you hear the thunderstorm later that night?
No, I slept through that.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, I may have dealt with the heat wave, but I was okay with the thunderstorm.
Woke Copper out of a dead sleep, woke me up out of a dead sleep. He starts freaking out because it's thundering outside and it's real loud. It was powerful thunder.
Nope, I was zonked. I had the AC on. I was not sweaty. I was actually cold, and I was just living my good life.
Amazing.
Well, freaking Donnie's over there with fucking AC and power the whole time.
I know,
he had
a
his
generator.
on.
Generators. Ugh, that's a
And
good.
his generator's working overtime. It was freaking.
It was hot.
It was hot.
Oh god, no. I mean, I ran into the
You can
heat.
hear it running.
But so then the next day, I'm again in my room watching TV, curled up. Now I'm gonna actually watch that episode because I didn't get to watch it the day before.
Obviously,
my parents come in, they go, "Hey, you want to go for a drive?" I said, "Why?" "You gotta come look at the moon." Okay, so I, in my pajamas, put on my Crocs, and I get in the car. We go for a drive. The moon, it was a pollution moon. It was very, very red. It looked like it was on fire. But then as we're driving, they call us, and there's an actual fire right down the road. So we had to go investigate that.
Oh, and I got Maddie posted a picture on
saw it.
Facebook. Did you see that the twins were with
Yeah,
Paul?
I did. It was a it's like a tractor equipment thing.
Watch, I'll show you a picture of it. I
Oh
sent
my
it to
god, yes,
Ellie.
show the people, show Michael.
Show Michael. I'll show you.
You show Michael.
Oh my god, Jesus.
That was the hail baler that was on fire.
Hay baler.
Hay baler.
Abe.
Hail baler.
Sorry. Mobby. But yeah, and his girlfriend's twin daughters, who are like 3, were with him.
When it went.
So like he had to hurry up and
get exactly what I was
them to safety and himself to safety. And I was like, texted Ailton and I was like, oh my god, I didn't realize that the twins were with him too. Like
yeah. And it was like dark out, like when it happened.
it was like
Really
9:00 It's like 9:30.
Oh damn.
Like we saw the fire truck drive past the house, so I'm looking out the window and I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, Al, like, can we go for a drive and go see what it is? Then a police car drives by our house, whips around the corner.
Damn.
And then a few minutes later, another fire truck goes around the house. I'm like, dude, I need to know what's going on.
So they call us and they're like, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like, "Oh, we're driving around." And he's just like, "Come pick me up."
Yeah, I'm like, come pick me up. I want to go see the fire.
I love
by the time they got to the fire, it was put out.
It's ready to go all the way around the block.
I called Nana to see what she got on the scanner.
Oh,
I was
good,
like,
good, yeah.
Oh my god, I'll have to tell you after we've done recording because there isn't podcast available.
No.
But I gotta tell you about my Nana. Okay, do not let me forget.
Do. Ugh, yes. Tell me after the recording, obviously.
Yeah. But so, Michael, how was your week?
Well, like you guys, except I don't know if you may have had a break from heat. I landed and it was like 96 degrees.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in comfortable clothing, like I'm used to, like, Massachusetts, where like had just left where it was like 60, and so I'm fully comfortable. Fine, get out, blazing hot immediately, and then because my parents had dropped their car off at a hotel and then got picked up by the hotel and dropped us at the airport. So when we came back, we had to wait for the shuttle to come get us to go to the car, and again 96 degrees. But they're like, oh yeah, we'll be there in 45 minutes. So I was like, perfect. So I have to, and the thing is that the difference of temperature between indoors, the airport, which is filled of 100 million people, and outdoors, not different. So really, it didn't matter if I went outside or inside. It was going to be 100 billion degrees. So I'm just sitting there, and I'm melting because I have like
You're in a sweatshirt and
I'm in
like
a,
sweatpants.
yeah, like a long like not hoodie but long like crew neck and my like green sweatpants that you see me wear. Those that whole outfit hot. I'm waiting for 45 minutes. They finally come. Then we finally then have to like move all of our stuff, all of my stuff, which is like 6 bags of like the giant blue bags that like Jenna had, but that mine were blue, her were black. All of those into our car. Then my dad, because he's fine with heat, didn't want to roll down the window, and I was like, "No, I'm dying of a heat stroke. You need to roll the windows down until we get home. I don't care. I don't care. I need air." And he was like,
You didn't turn the AC on?
so he did, but it was so hot in the car because it's been so hot outside that like it wasn't enough. You had to have the windows, like windows. All,
Dead.
I was like, and I said all 4 windows
Did
down.
he have the child lock on so you couldn't roll him down?
I was like, hey, turn it on. I was like, he's like, okay, I'll give you like 10 minutes. I was like, no, 20. I can't do this. I'm dying. So then eventually we get home, it's fine. But they had turned off the AC in the house to save energy or whatever. And so it's 84 degrees in the house. I turned that sucker to 60. I don't care. And I was like, you can't do more than 30 degrees. I don't care. I'm hot. It's gonna be 60.
Oh my
I'm not hot.
God.
So then eventually it settles in the house and I'm okay. And then I get calmed down. But then because usually I wake up in the morning, I go outside and it's not 1,000,000 degrees. No, it's 1,000,000 degrees. It's just all the time. One day it didn't hit 90 and I thought, wow, it's like winter.
You made it.
That
So
is
then
so funny.
in my heat, because I've just been in a heat upset. I don't know what to call it. Just upset by heat for like about 4 days. I was like, I'm finding a water park and I'm gonna go there. So then I was
Did
researching.
you really?
I didn't go to a water park yet, but tomorrow is my water park day. So I got a season pass to a water park. And I told my parents, I don't care if you come with me. I'm going to a water park every
Stop it.
single
I'm
weekend of
so
summer.
jealous.
I am
Hey,
too.
you
I
guys,
wanna go to
hey,
the
fly
water.
out here. If you want to fly out, I can bring 2 guests. You come away.
Down. When we buy our tickets.
One of you can be Joy. One of you can be. But we're going. Like I was like, I'm not doing it. My parents were like, for you, and I was like, yeah, it is because I can't deal with this heat. I can't. It's. I had to get a new comforter. It's like thin. It's like a
So
thin.
sweaty.
It's awful. I'm just dying
Do
of it.
you have a sweatshirt on?
Yeah, I have it, and now I'm getting hot in the house too now. Okay, oh God. And so I usually wear I took a shower, so I was a little cold, and now we're talking, so I'm hot again. So I might change into a sheet. But look at who it is.
Amazing.
But so funny enough, I landed in the first we landed. We go to baggage claim. I saw 4 people who had Bill's stuff on. I was like, yo, Bill's gang. Anyway, Bill's gang. I was like, I was like, I can't see I can't see the Durans, but I'll get to see the Bills at least.
It's us sending you like subconscious.
Like
The world sending you vibes.
it's just like the la 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 la.
Like
But yeah, that's been my week. And then Monday I started bar prep. And at first I was like, oh, I completed it. And I was like, wow. It didn't take all day. Maybe a little bit more. I did like one extra thing. And then I looked at my thing. So I have like my schedule of stuff on my like right in front of me right here and on my wall. And it alleges to me that I don't have to do things on the weekends and I'll be done by a certain day. And I was like, perfect. I go onto the online thing and I have to do stuff 7 days a week until July 29th, which is not.
Me too.
It's not accurate. And then I talked to Alba and I was like, is that true? She's like, no, it will adjust for you. And you also don't ever have to do 100% of the bar prep course. Like there's some, you don't, I mean, really, if you do like 85% of it, but like, you just need to be.
But like, I freak out because I'm like, I have to do it all.
Exactly. And I have to never have a break. Like, I was like, no, and that's why I'm having my water park day. I'm not opening my computer tomorrow.
See, tomorrow's in the morning, I'm going to the library.
Yeah.
I'm going out with my parents at night. I'm taking them to see a band.
See, that's what nice. See, that's what I've been trying to do is like, I'm going to finish.
No, it's in Wilson.
Oh, shit.
You should come.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're having a party.
I have friends coming over.
It's cool like that.
No, because I drove by the Downs today when I was leaving work.
Yeah.
And there were, it looked like they were having something there, like an event.
Probably are.
Like there was like
it's summer, man.
There was freaking like
it's summer, man.
people there. There was freaking railings up blocking the sidewalk so people will stay inside the sidewalk and walk to the
Fancy.
walkway. Oh yeah, it was all blocked in.
Yeah, no.
I was like, wonder what's going on.
But yeah, graduation was nice, by the way. Like
That was nice.
I really was sad that I didn't get to see you
I
as
know.
long afterwards.
I know. I was
Um,
not, but like it was my I've quite about my car being shipped. So that was really another
Yes.
well, so then eventually it gets shipped and it's coming here. So it's supposed to come tomorrow. Oh, yes, not tomorrow. It's supposed to come yesterday. And it came yesterday. But guess what time it came? Like it got to my home, 11:40 p.m. And I had to stay up. And I had been up since like 6 a.m. trying to do bar prep. So I'm just like sitting on the couch. I was like, when is it ever gonna come? And eventually he texts, he goes, I think I'm close, but I can't get my 18-wheeler into your like neighborhood. So you're gonna have to come outside in pitch black dark. And I was like, oh,
Find me.
and find me. I was like, so I'm walking there. I'm like, I should probably call someone because I'm gonna get murdered. Like this is, like, I'm gonna walk up. There's not gonna be a car. There's gonna be a singular car, not an 18-wheeler, and I'm gonna
Oh
get
my
murdered.
God. When he said the 18-wheeler, what movie is it? The scary truck driver movie. Alex made me watch them.
I don't know the scary truck driver movie.
I think I've.
Yeah, it's like a teddy bear strapped to the front of the truck. This semi.
Oh no, I'm thinking.
It was ringing a bell, but like
Alex made
not.
me watch
Like,
them.
the
There's
bell is
multiple
kind of ringing
movies.
in the
There's
background.
1, 2, and I think there's 3. I'm gonna have to Google it because it's gonna
Yeah,
bother me.
yeah, I don't know, but yeah. All I can think
Did
of
you
is
watch Martha's Vineyard?
yes.
I did too.
I would like your opinion because I think we agreed on
Absolutely.
before. But so what's the Nick? So Nick, not Nick, Amir. Remember Amir was getting all heated, and I was like, wow, Amir's all upset. What's
Joyride.
up with
In that.
Joyride? I feel like
I think that is. I think that's what that is.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's
Maybe.
definitely Joyride.
Never seen it.
But Amir, like when they were all upset about, because they were upset about Amir was upset about Natalie being brought up into it and then him kind of being implicated again or something because of his girlfriend. And I was like, but it was actually Natalie's fault. Like, yeah, the girls talk trash, but they talk trash like when we talk trash together.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Material.
But like it would be like we talk trash about a person and then you went and go tell that person that we talk trash and you're like trying to be concerned for them or something. I would be like,
Yeah, no, I didn't
would be
appreciate
annoyed.
what she did
Yeah, like
at all.
problem because I think yeah, everyone was talking trash, but like that's what
It
we
was
did.
shady.
It was yeah, because she did it on purpose because she's like, oh, I'm being probably gonna be seen as boring, so I should probably like do something.
Yeah.
Throw some shade.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was good. I'm sad it's only 9 episodes, but then there's gonna be a reunion.
Oh,
So,
there
like,
is?
So,
yeah, there's a
question.
yes.
What time is it there?
It's 3 p.m. Because
That's
I'm 3 hours behind you.
It?
Yeah.
Man, you still got the whole day.
Exactly. No, it's so weird. Like I'll be thinking about it and I'm like trying to rush in myself and then I go, damn, it's only noon. Because I'm still used to East Coast. I'm like, damn, it's not that my day is still there.
Oh, it's not time for my bedtime.
I was like, that's why I text you guys at 6. Is I was like, if I text because I was like, if I text them much later, that's bedtime. I won't keep up
No,
late.
I was expecting like 8, 9 o'clock tonight to be like.
See, that's what I was thinking because I didn't know when I would be finishing bar prep, but I finished the day because I kind of skipped a little. Not skipped, but I kind of like.
I did too.
Okay, good.
I was like, it's Friday.
Well, for context, I would like to add. So today I had to write 2 things. I had to write a practice contract essay and a practice like the closed book like MPT. And I was like, why should I have to do both so extensively? And like it just shows me a sample once I like send it. And it's really just for me to review my stupid what I forgot. So I was like, I'll just kind of like skim both. And then I was done. I did my
I'm doing that tomorrow.
Yeah, see. Tomorrow I'm not doing anything, but then it'll like adjust and I'll figure it out.
Yeah. I was worried because when I was doing it at first, like, because I'd gotten so far ahead. Yeah. But then I was like, is it not going to like let me have anything for tomorrow? But then when I logged in today, I was like, now it's got stuff for me to do.
Yeah. See, when I was watching those videos, because there was all those like introduction videos. They go, yeah, even if you finish ahead, like it'll adjust for what you have to do tomorrow. Or if you don't finish. And I was like, well, that's good. Because I would like finish. And like what I was realizing is I like read through all the outlines just to like have that be something I completed. So it looks like I completed a lot this week.
Well, so Albin told me for those, she's like, just click through them. She goes, it's pointless. So I was like, okay.
Because she's like, are you gonna look at the outlines? And I was like, well, because thinking she'd want me to. I was like, oh yeah, I'll skim them.
Yeah, same. I was like, I haven't been, but I'm like, yeah, I totally did.
And she's like, you don't do that. And I was like, oh, okay, good. I wasn't not going to now. But then she's because you're gonna get a final outline. So review that. And I was like, gotcha, girl. So she's
So
like, yeah,
I had to text her
oh, I love that.
because when I reset the course and it all just like disappeared, I like started to panic. So I sent her a picture and I was like, Professor Alban, this is Jenna. I'm kind of freaking out. It's gone. And then all of a sudden it came back. So I texted and I was like, it's back. Phew. And she texted back double phew. And I was like, I love her.
I love her. You know, she was
my
great.
God.
She's like, we met and she was like, how are you doing? Are you okay? Like, are you like, how is it all going? And I was like, she's like, are you overwhelmed? Like, be honest with me. And I was like, I'm a little overwhelmed, but like, it doesn't feel so bad right now. The next day it got bad, but then it was fine.
She goes, so she straight up asked me, she goes, are you feeling isolated?
Oh.
I said, well, now that you say that, a little bit.
I was like,
Like I wasn't, but now I do.
yeah, like no, that's a fair point. Because I was thinking about because like I sit in this room for hours a day, and I'm like, damn, you're right. I do feel kind of alone.
Yep,
But
that's why I'm going to the library tomorrow because I'm like, I need to get out. I need to get out of my bedroom.
Yeah. I might do that one of the days, but it's been working well so far. I worry like if I go out, I also have a heat stroke, so like I have to, manage my levels. I like went out like we went out today, and
You're going to a water park tomorrow?
yes, I'll
I'm
tell you
so
all about
jealous.
what.
I'm so jealous.
I'll tell you all about it.
I
And I
wanna
got
go
like because when you do the season pass, then you get all these other perks. So I get to like I get in there immediately. I get all drinks
What
included.
park is it?
So it's called Cowabunga. So it's Cowabunga. There's Cowabunga Canyon and Cowabunga Bay. I'm gonna go to both.
Say it 3 times fast.
Cowabunga. But like I'm gonna go because fun thing. This is actually a nice thing. So along with my water park day, we're gonna go see a wedding venue, like right near the water park, just to see it. So I'll tell you all about that. But like, so because we're trying to find a place that does like all inclusive stuff, so I don't have to like just to see like what it would be like. And so this company, Wedgwood Weddings, does all inclusive weddings, and they have multiple locations. Yes, Kaci. Question answer. Question answer. Yes, please.
Wait, do we have a date yet?
October 18th, 2025. Hopefully. Because I'm trying to because it's like I have to get it. That's why we're trying to do this summer to like
I'm gonna have to
get it
baby on the
locked
plane.
in.
Yeah.
It's okay if I have a child and I bring it with me,
Hey,
right?
please. Be
But you
with
gotta take your baby home because I'm gonna be shaking my ass.
you can bring so
Be
I'm
like,
gonna have an
We can
exception.
send the baby with mom and dad.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna
let
have
fucking me and fucking party it up.
yeah. So if you are with child, I mean, obviously, please still come as long as you feel comfortable. But if
Well, of
you,
course.
hopefully, we can plan it so you're not too pregnant, so you can't come. Like if you're too
Hopefully
pregnant,
I'll have be already popped out.
yeah, we'll get it popped out, like get
Yeah,
the sucker
it'd be
out.
like,
Yeah, like literally, like the day after your wedding, just start getting the baby, like
yeah,
just
yeah.
good. Okay,
Fine.
good,
Hopefully pop out by May next year.
nice, perfect.
May, June, July, August, September, October. So it's like 5 months old. It'll be fine to fly
Yeah,
on a
it'd be
plane.
fine. Be fine.
Be his first flight.
It'll be fun. I like how you said his.
Okay, hers. It's
There's
hers.
whatever.
I
There's
told you.
that's better word.
Mother
Yeah.
intuition. I'm telling ya.
That's-
Dude, I'll put money on it. How much you want to
Honestly,
bet?
let's
I
make
don't
bets.
got nothing to bet.
Like when you are
It'll be a
like
couple months till it'd be like 5 months till we find out.
Nah, I ain't got money to bet, bro.
No, that's right. What if
Broke
we bet?
bitch.
Okay.
What if we bet like shots at my wedding? We'll do that. Like
I would bet like
6 shots. No.
trying to think. Yeah, I'll bet you a drink.
You buy me a drink?
I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, I'm gonna have I'm gonna try to not have a cash bar. We'll see. I'm trying to figure out
Amazing.
pricing tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna figure out pricing and I'm gonna really like hassle them to give me like cheap. Be like, hey, I'm a lawyer now. I'm a doctor of the law. You have to
I was gonna say you gotta throw that doctor in there.
yes. And it's only so in California, it's illegal to go if you're not a medical doctor to refer to yourself as a doctor if you have a doctorate and it's not a medical doctorate. So in California, I can't go by Dr. Michael McMurtry, which is stupid. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna
When we're in charge.
exactly.
We're running the world.
If I can do it sooner, I'll do it sooner. But definitely for president, I'm gonna go to California. Hey, stop that. I want to be a doctor there because I'm president, so I can do whatever I want. But speaking of that, so I texted Jenna this, but I would like to I'd like to talk to Casey too, because it was fucking wild. Sorry for my, coarse language. But so this morning, ass crack of dawn for me, it's like 5:30 in the morning. Someone from the Graduate Student Senate, if you remember, Casey, the place that called me racist, that hates me. So they
Jenna filled me in on a little of it.
I gave her
okay,
a preview.
yeah. So like he emailed me this morning and was like, I want I need legal advice. Can you give it to me? Call me. And I was like, I'm not a lawyer. Like I have a doctorate of law, but I can't legally give you legal advice because I'm not licensed as an attorney. So that would be practicing law without a license. And he was like, I was like, I'm sorry, I can't give you legal advice, but I do know some attorneys, my mom, who could maybe help you out. I just need to know like the general area of the law. So then he sends me a fee agreement, which is funny enough because we've been studying contract law. So it was like, and he goes, I'm about to sign the attached fee agreement for representation, but I'm concerned about a certain item because he said something to me before I signed the agreement, and now in the agreement is something else. Statute of frauds, Jenna.
Amazing.
Amazing. Don't know anything else, but I got that it falls
That's in there.
exactly.
I
If
just
it
have
does
to
actually.
say, I find it really interesting when you guys talk a lot because
Yeah.
I'm like in awe. I'm like, dude,
See,
you guys sound so smart.
It's weird. Like I had a meeting with my dietitian yesterday, and I was just like randomly started to talk about it because she knows I'm studying for the bar, and I started randomly just talking about it. I was like, I stopped for a second. I was like, dang, I know a lot about stuff. And she's like, yeah, you do. And I was like, that's wild.
Smart. So funny thing too, we were at dinner the other day and my dad like called me out on my like language. He's like, you just keep talking smart. He's like, don't let us dumb you down when you move home. Like you gotta keep sounding smart.
He did say that.
I love that. That's so good. No, I think that's great. Yeah, I got it because there'll be points where I obviously don't sound smart at all, but like the minute you ask me a legal question, it's like my mind like twists and it's like a different. It's brand like
I agree.
like
A different person takes over, like another person comes out of my body.
Exactly. Like my mind like switch. Okay, different person. That's gonna happen in court. And then that'll be good. So the juiciest part of this thing is so he needs an attorney. Do you know why? Did Jenna tell you why he needs an attorney? Or like any context? He needs an attorney because he got a restraining order against him from his girlfriend. He just casually, yeah, he goes, I need your thoughts on the restraining order being brought against me by my ex-girlfriend. And I was like, pardon? Pardon?
And this is like through email, like school email, which is crazy.
Just casually through my school email. Good morning, Michael. I need legal representation because I have a restraining order against me by my ex-girlfriend. I was like,
good morning.
You even like know the kid that well?
No, I've never spoken to him in person ever. The only way I know him is because I've heard his voice on Zoom. I've never even seen him in person. I don't know what he looks like.
That's crazy.
This
So, like, he came to you.
What?
Like he came to you. Like that's
I know.
odd.
Because I was just I guess he knows I'm graduating because it was like somehow clear in our email chains because I got a stole, so obviously I'm someone who's graduating. So obviously because I graduated law school and I'm one of the law students he knows from graduate students, and obviously I'm the legal representation.
But he just looks up your school email and is like, hey.
Just like
He's like, you know what? I'm gonna ask someone that just graduated that has no experience.
What is
they
going
must
on?
be, and if they give me legal advice, it has to be cheap because he just graduated law school.
Yep.
But I can't.
Yeah, no, that's illegal.
It's a crime. I was talking to someone else about it. She's like, that can't be a crime. I was like, yeah, it is. I don't have a license. I could,
yeah.
Like, I mean, like, obviously, everyone, I can tell you don't murder someone. But that's just a general provision of life you probably shouldn't do. It's common sense. But, like, I can't tell you, oh, like, based upon, like, the legal code, like, the statute in, Nevada about murder, you probably are guilty of murder or something. Like, I can't do that. That's a crime. I was like, this is
that's
crazy. I was like, what?
Oh,
it's just crazy. And I was like, you also like, and again, it'd be one thing if someone had like talked to me, like if it was, I guess one of our law school friends had been like, hey, can I have legal advice? I know we graduated together, but like, I know you do criminal law, but like, I'm not doing criminal. Like,
yeah, like, can I pick your brain a little bit? Like,
can I pick your brain because you like criminal law? So like, could you help me out here? No, but interesting enough, and maybe I know you, but like I don't know this person from a hole in the wall. Like I couldn't even you could show me 6 pictures and I wouldn't know. I couldn't even pick him out in the crowd. I would be like, I don't know. And
No,
I
maybe
can't
it's
not to be harsh.
Where's that
It took
person?
it took so long for me to even like type out his name because I was like, good morning, because his name is I won't say it, but
I'll
like I'll
show
say,
you.
yeah, show her. But it's long and it's like obviously like a
It's very
foreign
long and not.
and like I can't even like say it. I can't even like try to like pronounce. I can't even like try to like word it out for you. But like it was just like so I'm trying to do that too at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I was like,
I would have copied and pasted.
that's smart. I should have done that. I was too like enthralled with like the idea that someone was asking me legal advice. It was crazy though. And then he just crazy to me.
Like,
Like it's just
reminds me of Chewbacca.
that's a fair. Oh god, no, it was just so weird. I was like, dang, people are, and that's what's so weird to me is I feel like it's gonna start happening to us. Like people are just gonna start asking us legal advice because now we've graduated. We've made it like known to the world, so people are gonna be like,
I
hey,
I'm
know.
gonna come up with some random legal questions. Just start randomly texting you guys.
Be like, I don't know.
I'd be like, it
Ask
depends.
Google.
Ask Google, ask Google, ask
That's
AI.
probably the first thing I'm gonna do.
Lit, literally, not gonna go into Westlaw, not gonna go into Lexus. Google.
I'm gonna Google, and from Google, I'll be able to like come up with enough to where I can give you somewhat of an answer.
I'm gonna be like, well, this feels like it's contract law, so let me like throw out some
Let me
more.
like pull that file out of my brain.
Yeah. Just that, like, no.
Oh
It's
my
just
god, that reminds me of the SpongeBob episode when they're running around inside the brain and like pulling
That's
out all the
literally
files
what
and
my
it's on
brain feels
fire
like.
and it's like
That's what my brain feels like all the
yeah.
time.
No, literally, like my brain just feels and especially feels like mush now. Like it feels weird, but then like I feel like I'm learning things, but then I'm like, okay, well then next week I have to like basically forget that and start again. And start with a whole
That's how I feel too, because I'm like, or like I'll read it and I'll be like, okay, like I know this. And
yeah,
then 2 minutes later, I'm like, I don't know it anymore.
I
And I'm
forgot.
like, how do I know it? Like, how do I get back to knowing it? I don't understand.
exactly. Like I was looking at like the lecture handout and I was trying to like 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 jog my mind before I took a quiz. And I was like, I feel like I know this. Like I feel like I know this. A question popped up and I was like, I don't know. I
And,
don't
and it's so like at first I'm like, okay, yeah, we're doing questions on like topics and stuff. And I'm like, okay, got it, got it, got it. But then when they give me questions where it's like a fact pattern, I'm like, this is a whole different ball game. Like I'm confused now.
It's like you had me and
And you
then you
lost
lost
me.
me.
you
Now
lost
bring me
me.
back in.
Like you lost me real quick.
Real
'Cause
quick.
real quick. So I was doing like the practice. It's called the CPT instead of MPT, but like so the California practice like test, which is like the closed book essay. So I was doing that today. It was like a really short one. I was like, oh, this will be great. Like it won't be too hard. I open it and it was like talking about someone's contract for some topic and then another contract for a different topic. And you were trying to figure out if they were intertwined or if they weren't intertwined. And I read it and I was like, I feel like they're intertwined, but this I have to be arguing the opposite of that. I don't know. So I was like, submit. I don't know the answer. I was like, let me see what the answer should be. And I was like, it's that. I was like, I knew to talk about all those topics. I just didn't know how they talked about. And then like I was reading the answer and I was trying to remember, like Alvin tells us, like the answer that you're going to see on Themis or Kaplan is always going to be like the most extensive answer. You can't give that answer really, but that's like the best answer. And I was reading that, I was like, I couldn't do that. Like, even with the book open in front of me, I could not do that. I was like, no. I was like, but that test is going to be a fun day, isn't it?
Yeah. Grass on you.
Yeah, because like I took this blanket. So this is what I did. So I came here early before Casey was home so I
Nice.
could see Copper.
Yeah.
And this dog, he has me wrapped around his little paw
Yeah,
because of course, I get here, I take him outside, he goes pee. Okay, no big deal. We come back inside after we played outside for a little bit with our sticks. Come
Yeah.
back inside. I'm playing my Monopoly. All of a sudden he's ringing the bell again. I'm like, oh my God, you gotta go back outside. So I take him back outside because I don't want him to mess in the house.
Right.
So I take him back outside and he goes poop this time. So I'm like, oh, good boy, good boy. We come inside, he gets a little biscuit, whatever. Then we go back outside, or he's at the door because he gotta go back outside. So now I'm like, okay, fine. Like, I don't want you to mess in the house. Third time, go outside. I realize he just wants to play. So now I'm like, fuck you. We're going back inside. Like,
fuck you. We're going to. Oh my God.
Then he kept doing it again. So I said, fine, I'll take a blanket outside. So I took the blanket outside, sat on the blanket while he could play with his sticks.
Nice.
And then he started to try and rip the blanket out from underneath me.
Ah,
So
'cause
I
you're like,
decided, nope, we're done. We're going inside.
Yeah, he does that.
I
On a
love
blanket.
I love that
Yep.
guy. He's good. He's funny time. He's a good time. He's
He's
wild.
so cute.
But yeah, how's your Monopoly going? You want to do? Well, we should probably wait till after the
We'll do it. We'll do it. We just want to do it maybe right now. But no, it's been good. I'm trying to think.
How's the digger event?
I'm almost done. I'm on the last one. I've got a lot of like I can
Dude,
put
I'm one digger away. Like I know where the thing is. I'm one
Yeah.
away from the last level.
the very last level. See, I just got onto the last level, and I
On the very
need.
last level.
I gotta
Ooh,
do
I
it.
need one more, and then I'll be on the last level.
Yeah, she's on.
Oh,
the
you need one more, and then
15.
you'll be on the final one. I
Yeah.
see. I don't really
I
like
have
all
come
the
to determine I need at least 40 more hammers.
Yes,
At
that's
least.
yeah. See, I had to count, and I was like, I was like, I'm trying to figure this
Because
math
I
out.
have almost everything on like at least one piece of each uncovered. I only have to
Yes.
find 2 or more of the little ones to uncover.
Yeah,
So
for,
I
like-
figure I need at least 40.
Fun
Yeah.
fact too, they're not the same.
No, oh, like the what's on there, like what's like the layout of stuff isn't the same. No, it's not.
No, well, and even like the prizes, because like my prize was different than Casey's prize.
Yeah.
Wait, what was your prize? Well, let's
It was like less.
go through this
Hold on.
later. We'll go through
It was
this later.
different monies.
It was
It was different.
like 6 point something, whatever dollars.
Yeah,
Mine
6.9 billion.
Mine was only 5 point something.
Well, see, mine was 12 billion or something.
It's
Maybe because
different.
It's different.
I think it depends on your level. Because maybe if you
That's
have a
crazy.
because I get like maybe the money like adjustment, but like, did you guys got the little like new token?
The octopus.
The octopus.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
I
that's
did.
it's just like money. What did you get the same amount of
Like
die?
the money, I bet you it's the money and the dice are different for whatever
Yeah,
level you're on.
which is so crappy because like, well, I mean, it makes sense because so I thought I was like, okay, I'm gonna be one of them people because like I'm bored last night. I'm like, I'll pull out my iPad, I'll download Monopoly Go, and I'll have like another account. Yeah, no, that's a pain. They like,
You gotta start from
you
the
gotta
beginning.
start from the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
this
see,
is
the-
taking
see,
too
I'm
long.
not gonna lie, I did do that too. I have it on my iPad. I haven't played it in weeks because
Because it's fun.
I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
at the bottom of the totem pole. I don't want to do that.
No,
I'm trying to
Oh.
I'm gonna try to convince your brother.
No, I
to
know. Like
log
my
on
mom just
because if you're not
restarted
logged
because she got a
in,
new
so that way I
phone and
can
can log
actually
in.
up there a little bit, but
Oh, sorry. My mom just had to start her account again because like she had one with her Facebook, but she can't log into her Facebook. And so then like she accidentally logged into her my dad's Facebook. So then she started a new account. So she started over and she was really like, I hate this. And I was like, that's fair. I'm really sorry.
that is fair.
if
I was
I
saying
ever
that-
had to restart, I don't think I would play.
I'd probably quit.
Because then funny enough, because she had her new account, she was like she was bank robbing her old account. And I was like, that's such crap. Like
That is.
no, I was like,
Dude,
that's crap. Yeah.
I
So
was
sometimes I
so
really
mad.
get really frustrated.
Yeah.
And
If
what I
I
did
ever get logged out of Monopoly Go and I can't log back in, I'm done.
is literally I'm just gonna delete
Deleting
it.
the game over
Exactly.
it. I really hope never happens because I'm truly addicted.
I am too. It's
I'm
like
addicted.
a drug.
That's the thing. So because I'm trying to be good with bar prep and like focus on that and not have too many other detractors, I was like, I have to delete one of my accounts. Like I have to delete Instagram, TikTok, or Monopoly Go. So which one do you think I deleted?
TikTok?
No, I deleted Instagram, and then I realized I
You
don't go on
did
that.
Instagram?
Not fully deleted. I just deleted the app. But so like I know it's but so then I broke down yesterday and downloaded again, and then I saw the Beverly Hills announcement. So then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm good now. But I deleted it because I was like, but then I realized, okay, I'm just gonna spend more time on TikTok. Like I'm just gonna like
exactly.
the Instagram time will just like will like merge into my like TikTok account, which is fine. It's a good time. So, but it felt like I was doing something right. I was like, oh, hey, I deleted my Instagram like app.
I was say good for you for even like thinking about that because
I couldn't.
not me. I'm just like I put my phone on do not disturb and I'm like, nope, can't be on you for a while. But because like at 9 a.m. and 2 o'clock, I gotta get on my Monopoly.
So what I find really annoying about the the time difference now. So my quick wins, guess what time they're available? 6 a.m. I get my quick wins at 6 a.m. You get yours at 9 a.m., but they're the same time. So I technically have more of a day to do more than you two.
That's crazy.
Is that wild?
Fucked.
We gotta move to the other coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, change your time zone on your phone and it will think you're in California or the West Coast. I think you can.
do that.
I think well maybe.
Yeah, but then I'm not smart enough to figure it out when I look at my time. I'll always be 3 hours early or late or whatever it would be.
You would be 3 hours
Early.
ahead because like, oh, I got to be somewhere at 3, and so your phone would say 3, but in reality it'd be 6 p.m. So
Yeah,
or no,
I'd be late.
I don't know.
I
Well,
don't know either.
I'm confused.
Well, so like because
You'd
so
be late.
now
I'd be
You'd
late.
be 3 hours
I'd be
late.
3 hours late because you're 3 hours behind.
right. So if you
Yeah.
had to do something at 6 and your phone said, oh, right, because it but it'd be the other way for me. Like right now,
Yeah.
if I had to do something at 6 and I went like right now, no, that'd still be late. I don't know.
It's just
This
too
is why
much
we're
thinking.
this is why we're lawyers. We're lawyers, not
This is not. This is
science
it. This is not
or
law
doctors
stuff.
or whatever. No, we're not math people.
Time change. Time travel.
It has to be time travel. It has to be. I mean, because like and how does that even work? Why is it a different time? Why? I
Beats
don't know.
me.
Well, just like if you were in the middle, it's still a different time.
Yeah, but like I still don't understand.
But I think that's only like an hour.
I just like it. Like I'm
And
having
it-
a hard time fathoming how like your Monopoly Go recognizes that it's just like
a different
boop,
time
now
zone?
they're at 6 a.m. Like that's crazy.
I know, but what also gets me about like generally like time zone differences is why is so Nevada is here and California like obviously all the way on the other end here, but like they're not so far apart. But how would they get to be the same time zone? But then like Indiana and Illinois can't be. They're right next to each other. I don't get that. Or like I don't know. Like there's their states are next to each other. They're different
And like
times.
who decided?
It feels arbitrary. Does it not?
Cutoff was
Yeah, they're just arbitrary. It's
like
arbitrary.
why right now? Why is it 6:46 and why is it not 3:46?
Exactly. Why is it not 5?
Or 5:46 or 12:46 or like
Yeah.
anytime.
In Hawaii,
Like,
it's
we
noon.
decided that we were gonna have this time zone.
Why does Hawaii get to be 6 hours behind you?
Yeah, we should all just be the same. And we all just like do different things at different times.
Right, because I get like the sun and all that is different, and obviously like when it's setting for you, it hasn't set for me yet. But like we don't farm,
mean,
so who
Like
cares?
I get it
Okay,
because it's like when the
but
sun
If we
comes up
did-
so that we all work at the
Wait,
same.
hold on. That really confused me.
Really, that made things
No.
clearer for me.
Like when what Michael said.
Yeah, that's what made like they clicked in my head. What do you?
Wait, what didn't click? What's not
Well, I
clicking?
mean,
What's
okay,
that
I
do?
guess I understand because like if it's right here and it's rising, then it gets all the way over to him and it's like
Yeah, we're not the same.
no, but that's still
That's why the time difference is different, so that like
no.
we experience
This is-
the sunset at
this
like a
is too
similar
much.
time, but just like not at the same time because it's actually
And
3
also-
hours
And
apart.
also, the Nevada sunset is earlier than California sunset. So really, aren't we all different times? Why isn't every single state a different time zone then? Because they're all
I
different.
feel like then you could get really to the nitty gritty, and I bet you could go like by town by town.
Yes, like by little area. Like
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
the weather can be different, like where I'm standing right now, like right here, but like a mile away, different. So why not every mile, different time zone?
It's possible.
Hey
It's
guys,
only
if you're
72
listening,
degrees.
NASA, take notes.
Yeah, take notes.
Wait, who else listens? The NSA. If you're listening too, take notes.
The CIA fucking.
I
Wow.
say this has been a wild episode. Like I feel like it's totally randomness, but
It's
should we
so
wrap it
good.
up?
And
And then we can get to our like background.
then we can get to
tea?
then we can get to the good stuff. And you guys, we should totally like because we have to get sworn in as lawyers, but then we're gonna have like a Patreon or something. And
I
that's
agree.
that's where all the dirty details will come.
Yeah, all the stuff that you'll want to hear, like that we gotta go talk about later. That's where that stuff will be.
You're gonna have to pay for those episodes though.
Yeah, like how much? Like $3, $4? People do it for 5.
Now you're gonna make that shit expensive, so you know.
You want
Like
to
10.
subscribe.
10, yeah, 10. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe and pay $10.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
also I was thinking we should start like saying like our social media at the end. Like go like follow, find
Yeah.
us at
Find us at Drama Docket 24.
yeah.
If you want to, you can. I mean, I will. We don't have to say our personal Instagrams because if you don't want to, get.
No, you
flooded
don't need
by
to find
people.
me. Just find us at the Drama Docket 24.
Yeah, find us at Drama
guys.
Docket. You'll find us there. We're good there. Yeah, just look up. Yeah, we're good there. You'll see us. We're always on there.
But yeah, amazing.
Yeah,
Catch you next week.
Yeah, catch you next week, everyone. Woo woo woo.
Woo, woo.